They got them all over the place. YSL slang all over the place, y'all. I don't see Young Thug though. I see his crew. This is part two of Young Thug Rico trial. What they're gonna do is jury. This is jury selection day one, part one for Jeffrey Lamar Williams, better known as Young Thug. Judge just announced that he's now these two dudes right here gonna testify for themselves. They don't have an attorney. This is the man who's 40, near 40. I wish they'll come on. Young Thug crew right here. Commercial, y'all. I wish they'll come on. What in the world they waiting on? I hate when somebody tell everybody else to be on time and they start late.
Good morning. All right, Damone Blaylock. Where's Mr. Hill? All right, Mr. Williams, Mr. Steele, Mr. Adams, good morning, gentlemen. Good afternoon. All right, Mr. Jimenez and Mr. Dorsey, good morning or good afternoon. Mr. Johnson and Mr. Eppinger, good afternoon. Mr. Farley and Mr. Menendez, good afternoon. Mr. Matthews and Mr. Ewing, good afternoon. All right, Miss Haggerty and Mr. Weinstein and Mr. Kendrick, good afternoon, councils. All right.
Well, they go Thug. He just came
Mr.
in.
Mender, good afternoon.
They just came in.
Mr. Myrick and Ms. Bernard, good afternoon. Okay, Mr. Harvey, good afternoon, and Mr. Nichols, who was with us just a little bit earlier. Mr. Harvey, I understand that your client is still laboring under a little bit of the COVID issues that we have, unfortunately, still going around as a public health concern. We have had, in the interest of full disclosure, several bench conferences with the state to discuss the issue of your client's presence. It is my understanding he does not wish to waive his physical presence for anything substantive, which would include hardships, but he is willing to go forward, or he's willing to have you waive his presence for the limited purpose of having the jury fill out the questionnaires for this afternoon. Is that correct? All right, so anything else out of the state need to add anything? Okay, all right. Mr. Ryan and Mr. Williams, good afternoon, councils. All right, Mr. Stillwell, Mr. Botson, Mr. Sharp, good afternoon, gentlemen. Okay, all right, wonderful. I'm sorry, I didn't hear you, sir. I'm sorry. Okay, maybe we can have that corrected before tomorrow morning, okay? Okay, all right. Okay, so everyone's here that's supposed to be here. Councilors, what I'm going to do at this point in time, given the fact that we have spent the morning just taking care of administrative, getting the juror video loaded up, but what I'm going to do with your permission and concurrence is I'm going to go upstairs and to our jury assembly area on the 7th floor and greet our jurors. What I will do at that point in time is probably offer them the ability to take some lunch and tell them by means of explanation that they are about to see almost a 4-hour video presentation of the introductory comments that the court makes to include the reading of the indictment. After such time, they will go ahead and fill out their juror questionnaires. That is all we are going to accomplish today with group 1, okay? And then I will tell them that this particular group will report on Monday the 9th for hardship. So anybody wants to be examined for hardship on that day, will come back in and we will examine them for hardship at that point in time. I don't know whether or not we'll do that for groups 2, which would be Thursday, or group 3, which would be Friday. That will depend upon whether or not we have all personnel accounted for. That is, Mr. Harvey's client clears medical, or I make some other decisions. So, but for today, that is what I propose the order of march to be. Do I have any comment or concern with that? And also the other thing is it will be the video and what I'm saying to the jurors will be broadcast simultaneously in this courtroom. Good afternoon, Mr. Steele. No, I don't think that would be wise, Mr. Steele. And the reason being is there's a space issue up there as well as that starts kind of the issue of security and other movement challenges. That's why I would say that I would suggest you remain here. Pretty sick.
Okay.